Welcome to Kicking It with the Cats.
We have all the bells and whistles, we have all the technology that we need. It's just a first-class, big-time facility on a college campus. I feel like that facility is like a professional arena, which is awesome.
Everything has been updated, renovated. There are new locker rooms, there's a VIP section, there's a recruiting lounge, the Grand Concourse has a Hall of Fame that you can walk around and see the history and the tradition of both the men's and the women's basketball team. So it's really, there are a lot of great facilities in the Big East, and now we're going to be at the top there as well.
We transformed a 1985 field house into a modern sports facility for Villanova University. Men's and women's basketball, but also other special events. It's a fantastic venue where we really wanted to celebrate what was unique about the old building and really bring it to the forefront, and also improve everything that was offered to not just the student athletes, but to Nova Nation.
So the new design, we really wanted to have the fan experience start from when you first arrive, or even when you first leave your car if you're driving, or when you're first leaving your dorm, or wherever you're coming from. So that led to the shifting of the main entrance to be more right on Ithan Ave as opposed to down the hill. So now you get a longer and more choreographed experience all the way from your car to your seat.
Now we have a fully complete concourse where everyone can circulate all the way around the building. And we added a secondary concourse as a part of a VIP and a club experience that really highlights the history of Villanova basketball.
When you first walk in, there will be an interactive video Hall of Fame experience, complete with touchscreen that will celebrate the history and some artifacts of Villanova basketball. We worked with Jay and Harry both to get the building to be what they wanted from their perspective, and one thing they really wanted was to increase the student experience and their home court advantage. So in addition to having students on the 1 South baseline, we've also added them on the North baseline now too.
I think we're going to have a first-class facility and just something that, our kids are really going to be excited about playing in the new building.
Definitely excited to play in an arena like that. I mean, we played them when we travel, but to have our own, like that be our place and stuff, I think it's going to be really cool. They've really put in a lot of work into it, so I'm really excited to see.
Always a blessing, always a fortunate thing to be able to have people donate and give us a new arena that we can still take just as much pride in and hopefully make new memories in.
Villanova headed to Orlando for the University of Central Florida Thanksgiving Classic. In their first matchup, the Cats suffered a devastating 61-59 loss to Virginia Tech. The Cats then went on to play the host school, the Central Florida Knights, where they suffered a second straight loss. Wildcats returned home looking to get back on track, led by strong performances from senior Adriana Hahn and junior Mary Gadeka. The Cats came out on top to secure Harry Peretta's 750th career win. The Cats then went on to beat crosstown rival St. Joseph's 47-35 before traveling to Washington, D.C. for a matchup against the Colonials of George Washington. Hahn came out on fire, leading the team with 18 points on an impressive 6 of 9 shooting from beyond the arc. Helped by strong outings from Gadeka and Tucker, the Wildcats pulled away early in the third quarter to come out with a 60-45 victory.
Well, the GW game, we went down there, we played very well. Just one of those games that we were able to win on the road, which was good. It's always good to win on the road, no matter who the opponent is. So I thought we played one of our better games there.
Looking for their 5th straight win and their biggest test of the season so far. The Wildcats at 7-2, taking on the Georgia Lady Bulldogs. Esposito on the turnaround. It's good. How about another 3 from Villanova? That's Grace Stant. Little step back, a 3, they'll call it. Kelly Jaycott on a big triple. All smiles for Villanova women's basketball with a huge win over Georgia here in December of 2018. They feel to come up with another huge victory.
It always feels amazing. These are always really big games because Georgia's a great team, so they're going to win a lot of games as they continue through SEC play. So these games are really big to win and hone in on and go home with a W. So it's huge.
After finals week and a short break for the holidays, the Cats returned to campus for the start of conference play. Every year, the first goal is to win the conference, and this year is no different. First up, the Bulldogs from Butler. Villanova started out strong, taking a 44-33 lead late in the third quarter, powered by threes from Adriana Hahn and Mary Gadeka. However, Butler punched back with a run of their own midway through the fourth quarter, causing the Cats to fall 63-55. Looking to rebound once again, the Cats were ready for Xavier and came out strong. The Cats then made their first 5 threes to start a strong third quarter and saw the Cats' lead grow to 59-30. But as often happens in conference play, Xavier rallied in the fourth quarter.
The Xavier game was just crazy. I mean, we were up 29 points in the third quarter. I don't think I was ever involved in one of our games where we were up 29 in the third quarter, late in the third quarter, and they cut it to 2. It's nuts. I'd never really seen a game like that. It's just glad we were able to win.
But the Wildcats held them off, and they beat the Musketeers 75-71. That's all for this edition of Kicking It with the Cats. Check back for more Wildcat basketball.